What's up, guys? Welcome to the inaugural episode of Fumble, Brewski.
Oh, yeah.
So cheers, man.
Cheers, definitely.
Yeah. Now, what we're here to talk about is football, but more specifically, the AFC.
Right.
Why? Because I don't care, that's why. And so, AFC is kind of our home, it's kind of our bread and butter. As you can see, I'm gonna try really hard not to be too biased. I think I cannot be biased. I think I can talk
Let's
about
find out.
And we're just gonna go division by division. So honestly, what we're here to do is talk about the teams in the AFC. Now we'll talk about matchups. We'll talk about fantasy. We'll talk about pretty much anything in between, transactions, players, trades. Whatever's going on in the world.
Yeah.
But we're gonna focus on the AFC. So let's jump right in it. We're gonna start with the AFC North.
Okay.
So I think the first matchup we have is the Ravens, and they're playing against the Bills.
Yeah.
Bills, first game of the season, right off the bat, right out of the gate. We have two powerhouse teams in the AFC, honestly. Lamar Jackson coming off an MVP year, but didn't win MVP. He lost it to Josh Allen.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that, man? What's going on there?
Man, that's intense. Just to do that right off the first week, you open the doors. That's what you're expecting. It's gonna both sides. It's gonna be fire coming from both sides.
Yeah, I think both teams are going to be heated. They're going to want to win. They're going to want to prove a point, right?
Exactly.
I think the NFL does a great job with trying to set up these storylines, set up these matchups, especially week one. I think week one they go all in, right? And that's a crazy. Like I said, the two front runners for MVP, right? And the Ravens, they're true powerhouses, man. You got Derrick Henry, you got Lamar, you got Mark Andrews coming back, you have Isaiah Likely at tight end. The wide receivers are young, but they're good. It's honestly the sky's the limit, and the Bills, they always have a great defense, and they always have good players. We're gonna see what's gonna go on there.
It's definitely a good first week one type of game.
High scoring game, I think, honestly. So if you want any fantasy tips, get Lamar. Next, we're gonna go over to the Bengals, and the Bengals are, refresh my memory, who are the Bengals?
The Browns are gonna play against the Browns.
They're gonna play against the Browns. The Browns drafted 2 quarterbacks this year in the draft. One of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my entire life. But hey, they also gave a rapist $250 million.
Oh man, yeah, they did. Yeah. I like how everyone forgets that or likes to gloss over it.
Yeah, so
it's crazy.
And if you're a Browns fan and you get all mad because I call him a rapist, you're an idiot. He's a rapist. So the Bengals and the Browns, but the big storyline there, honestly, other than that, is that Shador Sanders, son of primetime. He's is he gonna be good? Is he gonna play? Some people say, he's the next best thing.
Yeah.
And other people are like, he's trash.
Right.
I don't know where you're at. I think he's trash.
It's a good week just to see what he's gonna bring.
Yeah. Is he
week
even
one.
gonna play? They got Joe Flacco starting, 40 years old. 40 years old.
I thought he died.
And it's crazy. What's Joe Flacco? Is he gonna be good too? I think the Browns,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He's gonna break a hip.
Hey, he did all right. He's been a good serviceable quarterback. But I think it's not too long before Dillian, Gabriel, or Shador comes out. Honestly, I'm hoping we see Shador just because I want to see that.
It's a question of who's going to play better, really.
Yeah.
That's every game, but these two teams, I feel like it really comes down to who's going to perform better just individually as players.
Problem is for game one, they're up against the Bengals.
Right.
So, I don't think it's going to go well. I think the Bengals win it. Honestly, I'm also going to give you guys fucking gambling predictions. I'm always right. The Bengals win that one. Bengals win that one. Next, we're going to go to the Steelers. Refresh my memory. Who are the Steelers playing?
So, Steelers and the Jets. So, one thing to know off that is Aaron Rodgers with the Steelers.
Aaron Rodgers, that's the big story, right? Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf. Both acquisitions of the offseason. Crazy stuff right there.
Yeah, definitely.
It seems teams continue to cater to Aaron Rodgers. Last year, the Jets gave him everything but the kitchen sink. As the saying goes.
Yeah.
Right? They went out and got what's his dude? Devontae Adams. They went out and got him. They gave him all his old receivers from Green Bay. He sucked. The Jets sucked. The Jets are gonna jet.
With their head coach now.
New head coach, you're right. Now they have Aaron Glenn, I think, right? right? Aaron, something Glenn.
Glenn.
Head coach New Glenn taking over for Saleh. I don't think Saleh was a problem, but they're both defensive coaches. The Jets are always going to have a good defense. Sorry, Jets fans for saying they suck. They're always going to have a good defense. Always. They have for a long time. Glenn is still a defensive-minded coach. I think it's going to be a solid defense all around. On paper, the Jets have a great offense. They have good players.
Yeah, so is this going to make a difference?
That's the question. That's the
right?
question. You guys got Justin Fields now. He's a running quarterback. Look, he's all right. He's all right. Honestly, I think he made the Bears more relevant than Caleb Williams. I think Justin Fields is pretty good. But is that what the Jets needed? Was it a different quarterback?
Right.
Was it the coach? Was it the play calling? What is it? Because on paper, Jets have an awesome offense. And like I said, always have a great defense. If it's between me, if I'm calling Steelers Jets, though, I'm still going to go Steelers.
Hall of Famer. That's going to help them a lot. That's what they really need.
Hall of Fame QB. Steelers have been in the playoff race every year under head coach Mike Tomlin.
They lose pretty quick in it, but maybe.
But they're there.
They're there.
Yeah.
So maybe it's going to help them make it further.
Yeah, we'll see, right? We'll see. So going down the list, we've knocked them down. The Bills are playing the Ravens, as we said.
Right. So we got the Dolphins versus the Colts, right?
Dolphins versus the Colts. Big game. Why? Everyone's riding off the Dolphins in the AFC and the NFL in general.
Right.
They're thinking the Dolphins are going to be a bottom 5 team. Obviously, I'm a little biased, so I can't say too much. What are the storylines about?
I mean, is Tua going to be healthy? Is he going to get concussed again? What's up with Tua?
Yeah.
That's everyone's question, at least with the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's
number one question is Tua. Is he good? Is he good to go? What's going to happen? Is it a repeat? He's good. He's a good player. He's a great QB. He's got the stats, the numbers when he is playing. But when he's not, that's when things could get shaky.
That's when things go wrong, right? Yeah, that's a perfect way to sum it up. Like I said, I don't want to talk too much, but I think Mike McDaniel, I think he's on the hot seat. Is he a genius or is he an idiot?
I mean, you got Danny Dimes.
The Colts do have Danny Dimes. Yeah, the Colts do have Danny Dimes. That's a big thing too. Taking over for Richardson. What's going on there? Is he done? Is he done? Like,
no, yes, no.
He hurt his pinky. He broke his pinky. I don't care what it is. That means you can't throw the football. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's hard to be an NFL QB. But Danny Dimes taking your job is crazy. I'm hoping the Dolphins bounce back. I'm hoping Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill come back. Honestly, if you're looking for fantasy tips.
What about Tyler Warren?
Tyler Warren, yeah, the new tight end, yeah, for the Colts. That's actually huge. Honestly, if the Colts are going to beat the Dolphins, it's going to be because of Tyler Warren. I will bet money on that. Bet the over on his yardage. Tyler Warren, I think, is the next great tight end.
Bet over.
Okay. I think Tyler Warren is the next great tight end in the NFL.
But will the Colts support him to become the player he needs to be?
Can Danny Dimes get it there? That's the question, man. Honestly, that's the question.
Good point.
Is Danny Dimes that good? I think he's going to run too much. I think he's going to be scared. Dolphins front seven is terrifying. But we'll see. Let's move on to the next one. We got the Pats playing against
the Raiders.
The Raiders. Okay. Raider Nation. This is. I don't want to piss off those fans. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'll get boxed out, socked out, shot out. That's scary stuff, man.
Honestly, though, I have nothing but good things to say about the Raiders. Honestly, I'm taking the Raiders on this one. Raiders over the Pats. I'll tell you why. Raiders, dominant team. They have a crazy team right now.
What about the Pats new QB?
Drake May. He's not new. I mean, he was there last year, right? 66% completion rate, right? Am I right on that?
Yeah.
How many TDs and INTs though? How many? What was that though?
15, 10, and 12 games.
So he had 15 TDs and 10 INTs in 12 games. I don't know about you guys. Doesn't sound too good. Sorry, Pats fans. I know you guys think he's the next great one, but I mean the numbers don't lie, right? 15 to 10 is almost every other pass is an interception. No, 66%. That's a great completion rate. That's actually really good. But he's throwing a lot of INTs, and that's almost an INT a game.
And the Raiders just did that trade, didn't they?
Yeah, they just acquired. Who did they get?
They got
Geno Smith and Kenny Pickett. Yeah, they traded for Kenny Pickett. They have Geno Smith. Maybe they're thinking Geno Smith is too old to stay healthy. I don't know. I don't know why they did that, to be quite honest. But you guys have Geno balled out for the Seahawks and for the Raiders. Geno Smith is really good. You guys have Geno. You guys have Ashton Genty. That's actually the story for me. Is Ashton Genty couldn't tackle him in college. Hands down, best RB in college. And now you guys have Ashton Genty. You have Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers. Talk to me about Brock Bowers, dude.
Brock Bowers, man. Brock Bowers. Let's see. Let's see.
Rookie tight end last year.
Yeah, be right. The Pro Bowl tight end.
Pro Bowl in his rookie year. Not unheard of, but still really new.
Does Myers want out though?
Jacoby Myers is almost Jacoby Myers, honestly, I think he wants out. Might not make it the full season.
Oh, really? You think that bad?
He wants out. I don't know why. The Raiders have a good team. Like I said, Ashton Genty, Geno Smith, Brock Bowers.
The first round pick is a big deal.
Yeah, the pieces are there. I don't know what he wants. More money, like everyone else, right?
Right.
But if you're talking to me, sorry. Who are they playing against? It's Raiders versus
Pats.
the Pats. Yeah, I'm taking the Raiders on that one. Sorry, Pats fans.
I get that.
Great defense. Drake May is okay, but the numbers don't back it up. Raiders are going to overpower them on offense. We're going to move on to the next one. We're going to Texans.
Texans versus the Rams.
Texans versus the Rams. I don't care about the Rams. We're not here to talk about the NFC.
The Texans, CJ.
CJ Stroud. Who's best?
Is he going to continue to be great, man?
Will he continue to be great? I don't know, man. Honestly, it's a tough one. I think it's a tough one. I mean, I think he proved that he is a franchise quarterback. But is Nico Collins going to stay on the field?
That's it.
Coming off a bad injury, what's going to happen there? That's his brother, though.
Top 5 receiver?
Yeah, I think so. He's going to most fantasy drafts top 5. Top 10 maybe, but top 10 nonetheless. Nico Collins is great.
The only thing with that is Nick out of his prime? Nick Chubb?
Nick Chubb, Nick Chubb, that's true. Forgot about the Chubsters. The Chubsters, man, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think he was a great RB when he played for the Browns. A dominant dude, big guy, bro, scary guy. I would have fucked with Nick Chubb, but does he still got it? I think he's out of his prime, maybe.
Well, who do you got for this then?
Who do I got for this one? I mean, honestly, so what is it? It's Texans versus the Rams. I'm not, like I said, I'm gonna try really hard not to be biased. We're not talking about the NFC, but that's tough. That's really tough. I'm still gonna give it to the Texans.
You're giving it to the Texans?
Giving it to the Texans.
I'm giving it to the Rams.
All right. Well, we'll see who's right. You guys can come back next week and let us know. We're gonna move on now. We're going to Jaguars. Jaguars are playing the Panthers. I don't give a fuck about
we
the
don't care about the Panthers right now.
Yep. We're talking about the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence isn't even getting drafted in most fantasy leagues. How is that happening? Paid him $250, $260.
Yeah, massive contract. Massive contract.
And for what? Nothing happened last year. Honestly, the kids. Since college, he hasn't done anything. If you ask me. Honestly, the team is there. You got Travis Etienne. You got one of the next great Brian Thomas Jr. wide receivers. Travis Hunter. Holy crap! Forgot about Travis Hunter. This guy just brought up a lot of stuff to me. What did he do in college? He won the what?
He won the Heisman, man.
He won the Heisman. And he was the first receiver CB to win some other prestigious award.
Yeah, he was like the All-American, the first All-American to win it
on both sides.
Yeah,
on offense and defense. Right. Travis Hunter. Forget Trevor Lawrence. Sorry for talking about Trevor Lawrence. Travis Hunter. That's the story.
And he's got award after award after award after.
Yeah.
Is it all just people just giving it to him, or is he really that player? Is he really that guy?
Yeah, is the glaze real,
right.
or do the stats and the players speak for themselves? Honestly, if you ask me, Travis Hunter's not going to play both ways in the NFL.
He's not. He's not. That's college stuff.
Not continuously. Not
right.
all year. He's going to play both ways week 1. He might play both ways week 2. He might take it all the way up to week 6. He'll play both ways, but not the full game. I'm telling you guys now, do not bet on Travis Hunter as a CB for the full game. He will have him at wide receiver. Will he break 1,000 yards with Trevor Lawrence throwing him the ball? I am betting the under for the season on whatever his prop bet is, and it's not even hitting 1,000 yards for Travis Hunter. But in terms of the game, Jaguars all day. Jaguars beat the Panthers.
I could see that.
Next on, we're going to the Titans.
We got the Titans and the Broncos.
Against the Broncos. I can talk about these teams all day long.
I mean, rookie QB.
Rookie QB, exactly. Rookie QB, Cam Ward.
Cam Ward
out of Miami. Fucking incredible talent. Nobody could stop him. Interesting factoid for all of you guys. Nobody on his team made an NFL roster.
Right. Does he have the team behind him?
Does he have... Exactly. So, does he have currently the team behind him with the Titans? You have Tony Pollard at running back. I think he's done, honestly. I think the reason... I think he's done.
Can he carry everybody?
Can Cam Ward carry the Titans?
Right.
I don't even remember the receivers. Who they got a receiver? They got to have one of them.
Receivers? Let's see. We got Tony Pollard.
That's running back, yeah.
Calvin Ridley.
And there's one more.
Tyler Lockett,
two veterans. I love Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett's hilarious. He tries his best not to get tackled. It's the greatest thing. Tyler Lockett, Calvin Ridley's two vets. He's got the experience, Cam Ward, to back him up on that offense. He has experience. He has safety nets. But
what about on the Broncos then?
Broncos, Bo Nix time. I think it's Bo Nix time.
Yeah.
Bo.
I mean, he took the Broncos to the playoffs.
Yep, to the playoffs. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs weren't trying their hardest, but they still beat them. And then they lost to the Bills. I don't think it was a smackdown game. I think Bo Nix, got to give him credit where credit is due.
Yeah,
definitely. He was out there slinging that thing.
And they've always had like one of the best defenses in just the game in general.
100%. One of the best defenses for the past 20 years, I would argue, that the Broncos have had. Through coaches, through personnel changes, it's just there. Patrick Surtain just made the NFL's top 10, I think. Patrick Surtain, the third junior, whatever his number is.
It's that Colorado snow, man.
It's the Colorado snow.
It bulks them up.
Something about living in that high altitude, I don't think other teams can match it up.
Right.
Patrick Surtain, Bo Nix, J.K. Dobbins, Broncos take the game. I don't even care who they're playing. I forgot already. The Titans. Broncos take the game. Next, we got Chiefs Chargers. What's the big story there, my brother? Where are they playing?
Well, to begin with the Chiefs, same old. Who's always front runner boy? Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce.
We're not talking about that. This is a sports channel. We're not going to talk about anything that happens outside of that. Yeah, I don't like them. Like, I know we're here to talk about the AFC, but as my friend said, same old, dude. Honestly,
I mean, there's Isaiah Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco is a good RB. Like you said, you can go on and on. They have everything there. Xavier Worthy is a speedster. But I'm tired of talking about the Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, you got, for the Chargers, you got Justin Herbert.
Herbie fully loaded.
Oh, man.
Has a rocket of an arm. Honestly, he's incredible. He's incredible talent. Big dude. Crazy arm. Has a great offensive line. You can argue with a wall. He does.
Well, can Quentin Johnson get those throws?
Can Quentin Johnson catch a football? I don't think so. That's the big problem. That's why I'm taking Chiefs over the Broncos this week. Over the Chargers. Butterfingers, dude. Honestly, it's going to be Butterfingers' fault. Mark my words, Quentin Johnson's going to drop at least 3 passes.
I hate that, because those are beautiful throws. And they're there, man. He's delivering.
Justin Herbert's a great quarterback. Honestly, I think... I'm not going to say he doesn't have a supporting cast. You guys are wrong. He's had great players the whole time he's been there. Sorry, Chargers fans. But, honestly, Keenan Allen, Quentin Johnson...
And they got the rookie running back?
Yeah, Omarion Hampton. We don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of college ball. I watch enough, but not a lot. Omarion Hampton, he's good, man. But what's he gonna do in that offense? Is he gonna be a pass catcher? Is he a bell cow back? I don't think so. Is he gonna pound the ball 30 times a game? I don't think so. We're gonna find out, right? You guys can argue, like I said, with a wall. I'm still gonna say the Chiefs win that game. So to wrap it all up, we got our winners. I got, honestly. People are going to hate me for this one. I got the Ravens over the Bills. I have, remind me of the matchups. I have the Bengals.
We got Bengals and Browns.
I have the Bengals over the Browns.
You got Steelers and Jets.
I have the Steelers over the Jets.
We got Dolphins and Colts.
I have Dolphins over Colts. You can call me biased. I still think it's happening.
We got Pats and Raiders.
I have the Raiders over the Pats, 100%.
We got the Texans and the Rams. You
Texans.
got the Texans.
Call the Texans.
Jaguars versus Panthers. You said
Jaguars.
You
Call
said
the Jaguars.
And Titans versus Broncos.
I got the Broncos. Broncos all day.
Chiefs versus the Chargers.
I got the Chiefs. Unfortunately, I don't want to say that, but it is week 1. It is in Brazil, I think.
That's so
sure.
odd.
It is in Brazil. It's on Friday. The Chiefs travel well. They play well in the international games. The Chargers, I don't know if they've had one. They might have played in London recently. I don't remember. But if they haven't, it's a different beast. I'm
right.
keeping the Chiefs.
We'll see what QB comes out on top.
Yeah, we'll see. Honestly, I think Mahomes has been degrading a little bit.
Sure.
Justin Herbert's going to throw for more yards. But I think the Chiefs win it in the end. And that's it for this week, guys. Once again, this is the first inaugural episode of Fumble Brewski. And it was great talking with you guys. If you want to fight with me, I'm available in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
I'm available in the comments. If you want to share this and laugh about it, I'm available to share and to share to all your friends.
You guys have different predictions than what we think who's going to come out on top for week 1. Let us know.
But do me a favor, guys. Do me a favor. Keep track of my record. Tell me. I'm going to keep track. I'm going to tell you exactly next week how many I got right. And if I was over 50% right, well, then I think you guys should just listen to me. But we're going to end it there, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next week.